Highways are integral to a country's functioning, connecting people, goods, and raw materials. A rapid expansion and makeover of the Indian road network has ensured that India is steadily on track to reach standards at par with the best in the world. Under the central government's Bharatmala project, India has been vigorously building a solid network of roads, highways, and expressways. India also has an aim to build at least 26 green expressways by 2025. Approximately over 60% of Indian cargo movement is through the road and highway system. The improved mobility provided by the expanding web of highways and expressways is expected to spearhead the change and help in lowering logistics costs to 10% of the GDP from the current 16 to 18%.
In India, we can reduce the logistical cost up to 10 to 12%. This saving of 4 to 6% means we will be more competitive in international market, by which we are going to increase our exports. And at the same time, by reducing this cost, we are also going to increase our growth rate.
As per a report released by Bank of America Securities India, the country is expected to witness an accelerated pace of development in the coming years. The report says that the total length of national highways in the country is expected to reach 112,000 miles. The report further indicated that India is on course to build more national highways during the decade ending in 2025 than it has cumulatively built between 1950 and 2015. As per current projections, the highway construction industry will register tremendous growth of 133% by 2025, which is higher than any country in the world in recent times. India, which is already building a record 30 kilometers of roads per day, is aiming to reach its target of 60 kilometers of construction per day.
The government is dedicatedly working towards the development of a national highway network of 2 lakh kilometer length by 2025. It's a big thing.
The government's focus has not just been restricted to building premier roads connecting major industrial towns. The government also aims to connect every metro, town, and village through a robust road connectivity system. Launched in 2000, the Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sarak Yojana, Prime Minister's Village Road Scheme, aimed at providing connectivity to rural areas, has covered a length of 780,000 kilometers since inception. The consolidation of the existing rural road network has enhanced the pace of travel and trade several-fold.
ये बहुत ठीक ठाक रोड बनी है हमारे PMGSY वालों का मैं शुक्रगुजार हूँ। तो ये बहुत बैकवर्ड एरिया था, इसमें कोई रोड वगैरह नहीं थी। तो अब ठीक है, हमारी जो परेशानियां हैं ये दूर हो चुकी हैं।
India's expanding road and highway network has even reached the neglected and treacherous terrains of the northeastern and northern parts of the country. The Border Road Organization has been working overtime to build roads along the Indian border, enhancing the country's military capabilities. In the face of an ambitious and expansionist China, developing road infrastructure is of paramount importance for speedy logistical support. The government believes that in the coming years, the country will have one of the best road networks in the world, which will not just play a key role in the country's economy, but set an example for other countries around the world. The milestones achieved already in this sector speak for themselves. The path to a successful brand India has been paved by robust and ever-expanding Indian roads. "2021 was the year of unicorns for India, with 43 startups achieving a valuation of over $1 billion USD. The startup ecosystem in the country has evolved dynamically ever since 2016, with the launch of the Startup India initiative. From a mere 417 startups in 2016, the number has grown rapidly with each passing year, taking the count to 20,160 in 2021. This is Bamboo India, a Pune-based startup by Ashwini Shinde and Yogesh Shinde. Established on August 15, 2016, this venture has changed the bamboo perception from poor man's timber to wise man's timber. Bamboo India produces a number of innovative bamboo products as replacement of plastic products, further contributing to environment conservation.
Even though we are the world's second largest bamboo growing nation, and we are only exporting 4% to the global market. So I thought, why not the things we should take up, because this is something directly related to the farmers. You can have lots of angles towards it, like plastic free India or Swachh Bharat mission or Atmanirbhar Bharat or skillful India. So all those missions can fulfill with this bamboo. So that's why I started this venture in bamboo.
Bamboo India is among the 13,519 startups operating in Maharashtra, which is also the state with the highest number of startups, followed by Karnataka, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, and Gujarat. In today's climate, startup culture is attracting many young entrepreneurs. Boards of Indian companies are also increasingly including younger members. As per data from the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, more than a third of people who received a direct identification number, or DIN, in the last fiscal year were aged 30 years or younger. A DIN is an 8-digit unique identification number, which is allotted to an individual who is the director of a company. Already in the 2022 fiscal year, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs issued 420,000 DINs, of which 123,000 were younger than 30 years, while another 182,000 were between the ages of 31 to 45 years. There has been increased funding opportunities, especially from private equity and venture capital firms, which is incentivizing youth to choose an entrepreneurial path. The Startup Summit 2022, that was recently held in Delhi, also saw a huge participation of young entrepreneurs from various industries. The summit provided participants with an opportunity to learn from each other and exchange ideas, in addition to offering access to funding and business resources. Among the many startups that registered their presence in the summit, Go Waterless stood out with their unique concept. Established by a 36-year-old entrepreneur, Needan Sharma, the startup provides doorstep car wash service in Mumbai and Nagpur without using water. Instead, it uses a plant-based high lubricity spray to capture dust particles from the surface of automobiles.
Our product is a very unique formulation. First thing is that it is a plant extract. It is not a chemical-based product. So one way we are saving water to clean the vehicles, and the product what we are using is also a non-hazardous product which will not damage the or penetrate into the environment, or it will not damage the vehicle surface.
Today, India is the world's third largest ecosystem for startups, which covers 56 diverse sectors across the country. As of July 2022, India was home to 105 unicorns with a total valuation of $338.5 billion USD. Since 2016, the startup industry in the country has registered a 15 times increase in funding and a 9 times increase in the number of investors, making it an amazing success story of Brand India.